Salido with 2 shots. Big right hand by Salido.
Juan was in trouble again.
Lopez in trouble again indeed. Oh, he gets nailed with a big right hand.
That's it. This is it.
Close to it. Juan Manuel Lopez, one big shot away from being no more is he undefeated. And Salido has pulled it off.
I think it was a bad stoppage, or though Salido was winning.
Hello mga kaboxing fans, welcome po sa aking channel, ang Uringtv. Kung sakaling magustuhan nyo ang video na ito, i-click nyo lang ang subscribe button at ang notification bell para di nyo ma-miss ang mga bagong bidyong i-upload ko. Juan Manuel Lopez, mas kilala sa tawag na JUANMA Lopez. Si Lopez ay may boxing record na 43 total fights, 36 wins, 32 wins via knockout at 6 losses at 1 draw. Sa video na ito, ating alamin at panoorin ang naging pagsikat at pagbagsak ng karera ni Juan Manuel Lopez sa larangan ng boxing. Si Lopez ang isa sa mga boksingerong tumalo sa ating kababayan na sina Gerry at Bernabe Concepcion.
You've got to wonder if this is the final 10 seconds of the career of Gerry and more of a coronation for Lopez.
Well, Peñalosa will argue with Freddie Roach now if that decision's made, so let's see. He walked with a little bit more briskness back to the corner.
Very proud. Nobody's too strong, okay? Okay? Stop it, okay?
Freddie Roach does the right thing.
I'm okay, coach. I'm okay.
Okay, he's okay. He's okay.
Red.
He's okay.
And so the trainer, Freddie Roach, protecting his fighter, Gerry Peñalosa, will stop the fight after 9 rounds and another victory.
Well, you know, Freddie Roach gave him all the opportunity he could.
Pummeled him to the midsection.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about. You know, this fight can carry on for a couple of rounds because Juanma is going to get tired. And he's got to, you know, get this thing going right now. If he hurt him now, get to stop him. Throw punches until he goes down.
All head shots, and he hurt him, and down goes Concepcion. That's the second time he's been down in this round. It's up to 4. He should be able to get up. No, it's all over. He can't recover. The fight is all over. Luis Pabon waves it off.
Tinalo din ni Lopez si Daniel Ponce de Leon via knockout. Matatandaan na si Ponce de Leon ang tumalo at sumira sa karir ni Ray Bumbum Bautista na ating kababayan.
Luck to both of you. Buena suerte a los dos. Toca la mano. Touch gloves.
It's been a great rivalry, and this looks like another great matchup.
Goal, at least when Miguel Cotto takes on Antonio Margarito. So round 1 begins, and Emmanuel, I don't think I've ever seen a stronger looking 122-pound fighter physically than Daniel Ponce de Leon.
No, and he looks very strong and determined mentally also in this fight. He's punching a little shorter than he normally punches, and he's a lot more aggressive in the beginning with shorter punches.
Great confidence for Ponce de Leon as he fires his straight left hand down the middle against Juan Manuel Lopez. You know, obviously when two southpaws line up against each other, they're facing what should be easier offensive punching angles than when they go against conventional fighters. But both of these guys told us yesterday they're more comfortable going against conventional fighters for the simple reason that, just like the guys who line up right-handed, they don't see as many southpaws as they do of the other kinds.
No, southpaws really, as a rule, hate to fight another southpaw.
You heard the crowd support for Lopez as they were introduced. Ponce de Leon, however, seems very comfortable in the first round and is letting his firepower go, and now Lopez begins to make his own mark with a straight left hand of his own. And remember, watch for those situations when Lopez is able to step inside of Ponce de Leon's long arms and land that quick right hook, which has been his knockout punch even more frequently than the left. Good jab by Lopez. And down goes Ponce de Leon.
His legs are gone.
And he's blinking his eyes, and there's a perfect perfect example of Lopez's quicker, more skillful approach. Let's see if he can finish in round number 1.
It's really interesting because Ponce de Leon is not used to being on the defense.
Ponce de Leon told us he's never been down before, not in an amateur or a professional fight. Lopez has got him going once again, and look at the confidence of Juan Manuel Lopez as he steps into the middle of Daniel Ponce de Leon's firepower, looking for the knockout. 53 seconds yet to go. Perfect hook, another perfect hook, another perfect hook.
His punches are too short.
Michael Ortega's got to make a decision now. Ponce de Leon doesn't have any legs, it's over. First round knockout performance for Juan Manuel Lopez. What a debut at the top of the sport.
A star is born.
Bingo. He actually looked back on his heels in the first 30 seconds of the fight.
He was taking his time, Lopez, not getting caught with anything stupid early. Juan Manuel Lopez has, for the last couple of years, been considered the best prospect out of Puerto Rico. He's not a prospect anymore, Jim.
What a great right hook, Emmanuel.
Yeah, it's much shorter, accurate.
Sunod-sunod nga ang panalo ni Lopez mula 2005 hanggang 2010. Nakapagtala si Lopez ng 30 panalo, 27 dito ay knockout. Subalit, noong April 16, 2011, natapos ang winning streak ni Lopez nang makaharap ang pambato ng Mexico na si Salido. Si Salido ay di basta-bastang boksingero dahil veterano na ito at nakaharap na niya ang malalakas na boxer gaya ni Basil Lomachenko, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez at Mikey Garcia at marami pang iba. Ating panoorin ang naging laban ni Lopez at Salido at kung paano pinalamalas ni Salido ang lakas niya kay Lopez.
I am on Puerto Rico and we are ready for the ring walk, so let's go to our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, we are ready for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Please welcome the boxers as they make their way to the ring. First, joining us to the blue corner, the challenger. Ahora entrando a la esquina azul, el retador Orlando Salido. And now entering to the red corner, the champion, ahora entrando a la esquina roja, el campeón JUANMA Lopez. Introducing to you first, the challenger on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing silver trunks with blue trim, he weighed in at 126 pounds. Presentando en la esquina azul, con un peso de 126 libras. From Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, his record includes 34 wins, 11 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no decision, with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. 34 victorias, 11 derrotas, 2 empates y un sin concurso con 22 ganadas por la vía del knockout. Currently ranked the WBO number 9 world contender. Here is the former IBF featherweight champion of the world. Aquí está el ex campeón mundial peso pluma. Introducing Orlando Salido. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gold trunks with white trim. He weighed in at a trim and ready 125 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, pesando 125 libras. Tonight, in the third title defense of his current title, he is the 2-time world champion and is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 30 wins, no losses, 27 wins coming by way of knockout. Su récord, 30 victorias sin derrota con 27 ganadas por la vía del knockout. De Caguas, Puerto Rico, aquí está el campeón mundial 2 veces, el invicto campeón mundial de la OMB peso pluma, the undefeated WBO featherweight champion of the world. Juan Manuel Lopez.
And when you look at these two men in the ring, Salido, doesn't he look physically a powerful man? And he is a very strong featherweight. Of course, Lopez, a huge puncher, we know. The last time he fought a lefty, Salido, was when he fought Robert Guerrero. He won the fight, but tested positive in the pre-fight test for a banned substance. They appealed it with an attorney, got it at least reduced to a no decision, but of course he didn't win the title that he was after. But he fought very well against Guerrero, who was a lefty, and it was a very terrific lefty.
Salido coming off a very tough fight in his last fight against Gamboa.
And you know, Gamboa is a very slick, quick fighter. Lopez doesn't give him that look, but the most important thing here is this ring is gigantic. And they made it a gigantic ring, I'm sure, here in Puerto Rico, because they want Lopez to have escapability if he gets in trouble.
Gamboa considered a Roy Jones type elusive fighter. Or Salido saying to us in our fighter meeting, the good thing is I know that JUANMA is going to be there, so I'll have better opportunities.
Yeah, and Salido just landed a right hand. Lopez has been busier here in round one, but Salido was able to sneak in a right hand, and of course that's his main punch in this fight.
November 6th, 2010, JUANMA with a TKO in round 8 against the legend Rafael Marquez. And he kind of just walked through him in that fight.
Yeah, a very exciting fight, even though Lopez had control of it for most of the fight. But it was like all Lopez fights, it was fun to watch. Ooh, there's that overhand right from Salido. He's got to throw it and throw it off him.
Second round scheduled for 12 for the WBO featherweight title. The challenger, Orlando Salido, in silver and blue. The champion, I don't know what color or what kind of trunks those are.
They're stylish, though, aren't they?
They are cool. Is JUANMA Lopez.
Now, Salido does have, how about this? Salido beat Trinidad. Did you know that? But not Felix. It was Fran or Trinidad who was 1 and 2. I had to for a second there, didn't I?
Did I miss something?
Yeah, I was going to say a different generation there. He did beat a Trinidad, but not the Felix.
JUANMA, the former
on the inside, Lopez happy to lay on the inside, throwing the right uppercuts and exchanging with Salido. And neither man was perfect in that instance, but it showed.
Orlando Salido.
Ok. Break. Sube la cabeza. Box.
Both men, as we mentioned, fought Rogers Motagua in the case of Lopez, that wild 12-round fight. Oh, good right hook by Lopez. And for Salido, he stopped Motagua after 5 rounds.
Ooh, short right hand getting through for Salido, but Lopez answers.
Lopez's right hook is now becoming a factor in this fight. And boy, it's powerful.
There's another right hook. Now some redness on the bridge of the nose of Salido. Lopez using his jab.
It's one thing to say you're going to pressure Lopez, and Salido is fearless, but boy, you have to take some punishment to do it.
Uppercut, right hook by Lopez as he steps off.
And you said the operative word, steps off. He didn't stay there. He moved away, and that's what they'd like him to do.
Ooh. Looping right hand getting through for Salido. Salido continuing to pursue. High guard. Peekaboo.
You know, Salido's starting to land that right a little bit more.
Ooh, wow. Heavy punches by both fighters.
Here's where Salido early in the round was able to get in a right hand. That's exactly the way he's supposed to throw that punch. But nice straight left from Lopez and countering him as well. And then later on, they were both going for a home run ball here. Right above us, they were wailing away with some big shots. Lopez's face is because of all this. There are some monstrous right hands coming from Orlando Salido. That was one of them. Then later in the round, there would be more. Blasting away that one. Luckily for Lopez.
Dito sa 5th round, unang bumagsak si Lopez nang tamaan siya ng solidong kanan ni Salido.
Unlike some other fighters, good hook by Lopez, but look, Salido just keeps coming.
No lo baje, Juan, no lo baje. Okay, break, sin tirar, vamos. Box.
And the 39-37 score is what I have, that Alex Ginebra and Carlos Gonzalez have, and Sergio Machado has every round for Lopez. I thought the last one was for
straight left hand getting through for Lopez.
Suéltalo, suéltalo.
Uppercut, right hook. The champion finding a rhythm here.
The problem with all those right hooks and right uppercuts is you have to stay in close really to throw them effectively, and that's giving Salido a chance to be in the right wheelhouse to throw that right hand.
Salido's defense, Al, very good.
Yes, better than, you're 100% right, Gus, better than we sometimes see from him. He's blocking a lot of punches and slipping some, which is rare for him. Oh, nice right by Salido. He may have hurt Lopez with that punch, I'm not sure. One thing Salido has not done, though, is go to the body effectively, and he wanted to do that earlier. This is a close round, though, here in round 5.
Lopez keeping that left hand a little low. Now he gets it up high. That looping right hand, very effective for Salido.
Now you see Salido working the body a little bit more, and that is important because it could pay him dividends as this fight goes on.
Left arm, he's down. The champion, wobbling. Salido caught him with the right hand. JUANMA, 17 seconds to go. Stumbling. Salido, can he close? JUANMA on Queer Street. Salido trying to finish him. JUANMA backs up. Oh, and the champ gets out of the round.
Problem. Let's take a look. There's the hook. Now that was a big punch, and then the right hand followed. We talked about the fact that Orlando Salido has power. He's hard to discourage, and this is what they worried about in the Juan Manuel Lopez corner. And the only thing that saved him, Gus, that knockdown came with 16 seconds left in the round.
Lopez does not look distractions. Or is it just great, tight pressure defense and aggressiveness by Salido?
And he's been in wars. Juan Manuel Lopez has been in some really difficult fights that could be taking their toll. Let's see, though. He's very resilient, Lopez, so you can't count him out. Oh, the hook of Salido is becoming a weapon now. Oh!
Lopez staggered again. He's ready to go. Salido putting it together. Lopez, another right hand. How is Lopez staying up? He left hook. Lopez backs up. Orlando Salido said, "This is my chance," in his hometown. Salido taking his time.
Even though this ring is monstrous, he doesn't have the legs to get out.
Lopez, hands down. Salido trying to set up that right looper. Lopez trying to clear his head.
Look at the resilience of Juan Manuel Lopez, though. Honestly, look at him.
Maybe he's cleared his head. He lands a straight left hand.
What a warrior. What a performance by Salido.
Left hook, Salido. Go. Orlando Salido, who started his career the hard way. Now Lopez making a comeback. Lands the left hand.
Salido's getting a little wild. Oh my, lands another huge right. And nothing happens this time. You know, Salido, I think, is getting a little tired from all the punching in this round, but man, what a round.
And Lopez has cleared his head now. Hands up high.
And there's the overhand right landing. And you know, the hook has been a big weapon for Salido as well, and he lands that. He had Lopez in all kinds of trouble again. Oh my. I mean, those are big. We'll see where Lopez was able to stun Orlando Salido. Good straight left hand. There's a couple of them and a good right hand at the end.
At sa ikawalong round, tuluyan nang itinigil ng referee ang laban dahil sa dami na rin ng suntok na tinamo ni Lopez sa kanyang muka at delikado na kung itutuloy pa ang laban.
But he may have been hurt at the end of the last round, the 7th. Orlando Salido. Right hand again by Salido.
Salido's now uncorking that right again and trying for the uppercut, which surprised Lopez and hit him. New vigor in Salido in this round now. You can feel it.
Another right hand, Salido stalking. Lopez's feet look flat. His legs sort of dead. Now he comes forward. Salido another right hand.
Salido's having a very big round 8 here. Very big. And I think Lopez is in some trouble again.
Salido chopping right hand. Another right hand. Salido, 3-punch combination. Lopez staggered. Lopez in trouble. Salido can finish him here. Orlando Salido, who started the hard way, and that's it. What a fight. Orlando Salido comes into Puerto Rico and takes his second world championship.
Juan Manuel Lopez is angry, and I don't blame him.
Second.
Well, this is the part where it will be debated. Clearly, Juan Manuel Lopez in a lot of trouble. There's no question he was in trouble at this juncture. He was getting hit with a lot of punches by Salido. He was still punching back, in some trouble, still throwing punches. And referee Roberto Ramirez would come in to stop it. Now, the problem with that stoppage is it came. We'll see another look at it. Roberto Ramirez looking at the fighters, no question that Juan Manuel Lopez is in trouble, as he had been in several other rounds. The question, I guess, and it's up for debate, is he defenseless? Is he throwing back? Could he have been hurt in this instance? Obviously, it's a judgment call by the referee. You can look
at the winner by way of technical knockout and the new WBO featherweight champion of the world, Orlando Salido.
Orlando Salido.
At pagkatapos nga ng laban ni Lopez kay Salido, hindi na naging maganda ang karera nito. Nasundan pa ang mga pagkatalo ni Lopez. At dito na po nagtatapos ang aking video tungkol kay JUANMA Lopez. Maraming salamat po sa panunood. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you!